wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Take your life, do better things. Not like that for one place. Wait for manna to fall from heaven. Signa, make with the vanilla they go. Finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Fauzia Ahmadu Bello.
Belembe. Oh, no.
My name is Aliu Bagudu Abubakar, and I'm the Oga Kwata for Legal Aid Council. I want to see this opportunity to thank you for all that you have been doing. A lot of prayers have been said. People have been praying for you, and it is certain that the Brekete family program has the highest listenership in the whole of Abuja.
This is Human Rights Radio 101.1. Redefining broadcasting.
Mama Hawa, now where you dey carry table go so?
I just want use Antanda take spread this cloth there when I wash for this wire.
You know sabi say this one electric wire?
I sabi now, but
waiting, you know say na danger you dey take the place so in case you no sabi to dey spread the wet cloth on top electric wire fit kill person or even safe. No put your television antenna near electric wire, and if you see any electric wire wey rainstorm fall for ground, abeg you no near am o. To dey build, buy and sell or to dey perform any kind human activity under power line na invitation to danger. When you dey build your house, you must to leave space between the house and the electricity installation, just as law talk am. Make we all dey follow these simple warnings so that we no go put our life and the life of people wey dey around us for danger.
From where you get all this important information?
From Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, the company wey care well for the safety of im customers for Kogi, Nasarawa and Niger State, plus including the Federal Capital Territory Abuja. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company want make you stay alive to enjoy them services. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, power of commitment.
You know why Nigeria on top say get plenty natural resources and human capital wey boku well no fit boast of better health services, electricity wey dey regular, better road, better education and other things wey dey make life jolly? Na corruption cause am o, but you fit stop am by blowing the whistle. Report all dirty deeds to the Presidential Initiative on Continuous Audit Speaker. You fit call or send message to 0909 806 7946. The number again na 0909 806 7946. Or may you contact the EFCC, ICPC, Code of Conduct Bureau or the Nigeria Police. Corruption Anonymous, one project where Africa Mail take the support the federal government as they take fight corruption. Say, may you join the fight against corruption. Blow the whistle today to make Nigeria better. This message now from the African Center for Media and Information Literacy, Africa Mail, with support of Makato Foundation.
Mr. Shebu, are you okay?
I'm in pain, so this has been like this for the past 1 week.
Let me assist you to the hospital. You can't continue like this alone.
No. I want to go and see Baba Muslimi to give me some herbal mixture so that I can take. Because this hospital, with the way they treat person, I'm not going to the hospital.
Mr. Shebu, that was in the past. With new patients' bill of rights, patients have the right to an urgent, immediate, and sufficient intervention and care. A right to complain and explain dissatisfaction where and when necessary. With the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, your consumers' rights are protected.
To lay your complaint, please contact any of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission's FCCPC offices closest to you with your complaints. You can also call our helplines at 0805 600 2020 or 0805 600 3030.
Please, let us go to the hospital. I'd like to experience this firsthand.
At FCCPC, you can rely on us to resolve your complaints effectively and efficiently. Your right, my right, our right. Everybody's right is protected. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting.
Everybody in the studio stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutoma olodudu nyene anebira mwanchi misere aku ahori jam. Ona good morning.
Good morning. Akaramakala.
Good morning. Gege. Good
morning. Akaramakala.
Good morning. Gege.
Good morning. Akaramakala.
Lembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Lembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, you still lie down? Lazy auntie, no lie down, they wait for manners to fall from heaven. Take your life, do better thing. As you be today, no be so you be yesterday, and no be so you go be tomorrow. Use your life to better thing. You see they strong now. Time now, especially we, where you no get retirement package or benefit. We still even sabi say even people will get self. They don't get dating. Many don't work after 35 years. They still they struggle to get within be their own. Talk less of me and you who no get retirement benefit. So now you go work for your retirement now. That now the reason why you go take your life do better things, so that when old age enter you, no be that time now you go begin the struggle, because that time your bone, your vein all done weak. You no go fit do what you they do now. My brothers and sisters, make you take advantage of waiting there around you now. Make you start from somewhere. Take your life, do better thing. On a kokoma sabi say today na Monday, the day where lazy man they fear. I they pray make it no come. But whether you pray, whether you do night vision, you climb on top rock, or you dey under the rock, Monday must come. And the Monday don't come. We they pray make Monday quick come, so that God could be continue today. Use us to they touch people's life positively. And the Monday don't come, and we will use our life to do better thing today by the grace of God.
Amen.
My brothers and sisters, my name is Suleiman Abdul Razak, aka
Akaramakala.
Thank you. Hey, make una no come wonder, come nearly enter wonder. Or na come the worry, come nearly enter worry. Say, who sit down with Akaramakala so? Ona kokuma sabi who he be. Now the man will get confirmed PhD. Amareji Hanu. Somebody we know they follow us, we know they watch the program. It will say who be this man we get PhD, we can sit down with Akaramakala for the seat. No con they wonder, hey, we are complete package day. She did for training. I cook my service today. Now her training they start. And make una no con cook over even wonder. If you don't they enter worry because you they worry, make you put automatic revise, because the ordinary doctor Ahmad Isa Ishele Boko for grand. So make you no worry, because you know over here the tonic voice, the voice we God don't use to touch many people. The voice we God don't use, they give voice to the voiceless. The voice we many don't hear, they never see them eye to eye, nose to nose, koro, but he don't touch their life. He don't change their life positively. Amareche Hanu. That na ordinary Dr. Ahmad Isa, the voice of the voiceless, the president and founder, Brekete family, the man we get the vision where all of us can key in. May God continue to protect him for us.
Amen.
The love, the water of love, when he don't put for ground where all of us don't fetch inside, drink, give another person, may the love continue to spread.
Amen.
This na love when he don't carry con, we no get onyo. Anytime when he do eye like this, he they do corrupt people. Anytime when he do eye like this, he they do big men where they do anyhow because they believe say you no get anybody. But they don't forget say anybody will no get anybody, he get God. And if you get God, you get everything. So now the eye in the take look there. If you do eye like this, it means say you know say I be so. You know say I be bad boy will be say if you put him out, if you no see content. You know the command mouth. Your content na positive result by the grace of God. My brothers and sisters, Akoko Masabi say, he get one case we do on Friday. He get some people we carry cry come from Ogbudu. We the ordinary president talk say, today we go continue for where we stop on Friday. Because that day, them blow whistle. The people where they blow whistle on top, they can't carry trumpet come. The ordinary president come to say, as on I don't blow small, make everybody hold their own. Make it go sharpen and well, because today they will continue the blowing. And that year, we go start from by the grace of God.
Amen.
And now Kokuma Sabi say that day, the ordinary president talk say, today, ICPC go there for studio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He talk say EFCC go there for studio. Yes, sir. And I remember ba?
Yes, sir.
And today, we be the Monday when he come, when he talk. The day don't come. And we thank God say we there among the living. Yes, we witness today. Boku appreciate what God do for our life. ICPC day here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
On a good answer now. Yes, ICPC day here?
Yes.
Then they here. He day here. He day here. EFCC day here. Then they here. They go introduce you or introductor themselves. Moko no say then they here. On a good must be say before conductor. He no go forget conductor because he get waiting. The role we conducting do for in life. I make anytime one talk where you get time for conductor, you go add the word conductor. Introduction. You where they listen with me, the leader of today, where they inside motorway, mama they carry go school. No be introductor. Na me added the conductor because I be conductor before. Lembe. Moki when I give them microphone, Moku hear from the people who come from ICPC, the one when hey. If we get ICPC, if we get EFCC, Moku confirm and first before we go to the people who blow whistle. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Akaramakallah. My name is Malam Hassan Salihu, ICPC Assistant Commissioner.
Oh,
with me is Mr. Obinna Ofora, ICPC Assistant Commissioner.
Give him the microphone.
Hambalamba. I know you know. Hambalamba. Akalamakala, well done.
Thank you.
Sir. Do well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, by yourself, you go use your mouth chop onion. Introduce yourself.
I don't hear. My name na Obinna Ofora. Now for my CPC, we take home. Well done.
Thank you. EFCC day here? They know they. Then we never see them.
Never enter.
Maybe now hold them. At least. My gallant men, anytime we EFCC come, make una open double door for them. Make they just enter. Imio, Ekoto. Thank you very much. Yes, my sister, make you waka come. Make una come. ICPC day for studio. Make una take on a time. Make una tell us waiting be the thing we carry on a come all the way from Obudu Cross River State. We carry on a come below Wishu. Good morning, Gima.
Good morning, Aklamakala.
Good morning.
Good morning, my Brekete family people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am Asu Teresa from Obudu Federal College of Education. Good morning, Aklamakala.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, my Brekete family.
Morning, ma.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Morning, ma.
I am Asu Comfort. I'm from Federal College of Education, Obudu Cross River State.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Where then they? They never come. Okay, Moku. Hey, my gallant men, if they come, Moku na open double door for them. May they enter. So as they wait for them, Moku na blow on our ways through.
Okay. Once again, my name is Asu Comfort. So the problem that brought me here is the maladministration in my place of work, Federal College of Education, Obudu. And the way our principal
Federal
officer,
College of Education,
Obudu, Cross River State. And the way our principal officer are holding their very offices is not godly. So why I happen to be here is that I was elected the treasurer of NASU. I'm a NASU member.
Wouldn't be NASU.
Non-Academic Staff Union. So in May 2015, I was elected a treasurer. And why I came up boldly to say this to Nigeria because of the position I was holding. If not, you don't dare it to expose anything that is wrong around our office.
As you talk, we don't see many people. In fact, even you will even dare to expose. We don't see how it be. But thank God, saying at the era where government, they fight corruption with this.
Thank you, sir. So immediately after our assumption into office, the chairman, because we were elected 3 of us, the chairman, secretary, and I was the treasurer, and 5 ex official. So the chairman introduced a business. So the way he was running the business was not okay, because he was running the business without involving me, and I was the one holding check. And each time salaries were paid, he will ask that I should sign check for him. I said, I won't do that unless I know what exactly you are doing with the money. So as the challenge was going on every month, I went to the registrar and said, Ma, please, I know you are not in our union, but I want you to help me and call the 3 of us and define our schedule so that we will not cross boundaries. She told me she was not a unionist, that I should inform our national headquarters, which is in Ibadan. I told her that it was too early. Our national, they are no nonsense people. As soon as they heard anything, fraud from us, they would dissolve the house. He said, no, I should go to legal unit. I went to legal unit. The legal man asked me and I explained everything to him. He said, who is holding checks? I said, I'm the one. He said, okay, he was going to travel. I should hold the check. I should not release check to anybody until he comes back. So he traveled to Sokoto then. As soon as salaries were paid, the chairman asked of the check. I signed check for only the monies I was sure of. It didn't go down well with the chairman. So he went behind me. I don't know what he used to obtain a separate check booklet. The check is here with me, himself and the secretary. So they obtained a check booklet. They were making withdrawals. It was when some of the staff went to his office and collected money from there. They came back and told me that, treasurer, where is it that is the chairman that is giving money now? Are you the one that gave them check? I said, no. I said, are they giving money there? They say, yes. I said, I don't know. They say, whether I kept check carelessly, they cut any shit. I said, no. The check has been with me. So I rushed to Zenith Bank. And the Zenith Bank is there inside our school. I went there, they said, no network. I have to go to Ogoja. From Obudu to Ogoja is like, let me say, 60 kilometers. I went there and I filled a statement of account form. They gave me statement of account and we discovered that they were making withdrawals. So the account officer was angry. He said, what kind of broad daylight robbery? What was the mandate? And I told him that the mandate says that 2 can withdraw. He said, even if the mandate should say that 2 can withdraw, but they can't withdraw outside the treasurer. I said, sir, I don't know. So I quickly informed our national executive.
And you get one checkbook where they with you, we never finish.
Yes, sir. The check was still intact. So
at least ordinarily that checkbook supposed to finish before they go right.
Yes.
They go issue another checkbook.
Yes, sir.
Where they go continue from there.
Yes, sir. And even as individual, before you go to apply for a check, you must show the term of the other finish check. But in this case, I don't know what they use. So when I got there, I got a statement of account, being that the chairman is the one getting an alert. So when they alerted him, the purpose of the alert, that it was for statement of account, he rushed to the bank and discovered that I went there to get statement of account.
Because you get amount where they go come out for the account where they collect statement on top in head.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in can see alert say, they don't come out money. Why they come out money? You go collect statement of account.
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
He now warned the bank that anytime I go there, they shouldn't allow me to get statement of account.
Verbally or written?
It was verbally. Because
ICPC, and I hear that one?
It was verbally. Because after that, as they were making further transaction, I went there. The lady that was there now told me that, madam, that they can't grant only me statement of account, that the chairman have to sign. I say, excuse me, ma. I'm signatory to that account, and I'm the treasurer. He said, yes, she knows, but two of us must sign before they will now issue statement of account. I left. So when he discovered that I had access to that very account, the registrar introduced them. The same registrar that told me that she was not a unionist, she could not handle our matter. But she was the one that gave the letter of introduction to open a separate account that I was not signatory to. He unpicked people and they opened that account. All our monies were going to that account.
And nobody say they don't deserve now.
No,
now you still be the treasurer.
Yes, sir. He just handpicked those two. So some of the members, NASU members, became angry that we voted for this person. Why will you go and pick another person to operate our account without our permission? So they now wrote to our national body and tag the document fraud. So they copied the management. They wrote to the management and copy our national. The management ignored the document. No reply from them that the document was not carrying date. But the national replied and told them that they should hold brief. They were coming for their intervention. So while they were waiting, this young man were still going to the account to withdraw. So they now went to the court in Obudu there to obtain an injunction to place on the account so that he could not gain access to the account again. The management now said that why should those aggrieved members carry the chairman to court? This boy said no. We didn't carry him to court. We were only looking for a way of blocking him from further withdrawals. So it was not that we sue him. The registrar said that is against the condition of service. He now gave them query and warned them, gave them warnings. But this young man that is committing this atrocity, nothing, since that time till now, nothing happened to him. So our national now came in. They invited us to our state headquarters, Calabar, on February 2016. We resolved and we signed an MOU. And he was asked that the account, the illegal account which he opened, he was using to defraud the union, should be closed. And any monies that were there should be transferred to the main account, which I was signatory to. We came back. He adhered to the instruction for just 2 months, February and March. So as the money was passing through me, I don't release money anyhow to him. I'll tell him anything you want to do, I should know what you are doing. Write it. The two of us will sign so that I will keep the document. He said no. He now went back to the bursary, told the bursar that I'm proving stubborn. They should send the monies back into the account he was asked to close. Our monies of April 2016 was sent back to that very account because the account was not closed properly, officially. So when I discovered that the staff were going to collect money from him again, they came to me and I wrote to our national body. I said, sir, I can't bear it any longer. I cannot be bearing name that I'm a treasurer while another person is doing my work. So come and dissolve us. I wrote a letter. So the national, when they saw the letter, they now wrote a letter of dissolution on the 9th of May, 2015. But they later got to the college on the 24th of May. That same 2015 May. That's 2016 May. So 2016. That was the year they dissolved of.
But when
May.
you mentioned, you mentioned.
Okay, sorry, sir. It was 2016 May that we were dissolved. So when they dissolved, they sent a letter to the provost telling him that he should stop dealing with all the dissolved members.
Who sent letter to the
our
provost?
national executives.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That they should stop dealing with any dissolved member on behalf of NASU. And that any money they recovers at that period should be under the management control. So the management, even as before the letter came May, before salaries of that month were paid, the management still sent the money to that account they were asked to close. For the other subsequent months, all the deductions they were making from the NASU members were kept with the management. I think in June, July of that 2016, the letter now came from national headquarters that all of us, all the dissolved members, should go for an audit committee so that they will know how far we gone. So the chairman refused to go. That why should the national dissolve him? He now sued the national to court. So when he sued the national to court, our names were used to sue the national that we were party to the suit without my consent.
And you know be party to the suit?
No, sir. I was the one complaining. How will I be party to the suit when I was the one complaining that how they were treating me, I was not okay. So the matter was in the industrial court Makurdi. When we got to know it, we now wrote a letter of disclaimer. And I filed a counter suit for our name to be struck out of the case. That was done. So in May 2017, the judge ruled that the chairman lacked a local standing for suing the national bodies. But surprisingly, in July, the same 2017, 4th July, the judge ruled that the chairman should be reinstated against the national will and against our constitution. The national now say no. What happened that the ruling is different from the judgment? They now proceed to appeal court and file a stay of execution and notice of appeal. Immediately, they are here. So after that, immediately, as they file a stay of execution by our national body, the national lawyer, the court now went on recess vacation. That year, their recess vacation was on the 25th of July 2017. It was when the court went on recess vacation that the chairman went back to the court, to the industrial court, obtained the already appealed judgment. His lawyer wrote a document attached to the judgment. All the documents are here and took to the college management. So the college now wrote, and immediately they sent in the letter. I called our legal advisor. I said, sir, please, you will help me. These monies they are talking about, the management did not do anything concerning our union, how we are operating. So they will not share our money unlawfully. So if you see any document in your table, don't be in the haste to approve it. That the matter has been appealed and there is a stay of execution. He said, how did I do? I said, sir, I know because I'm in talking terms with our national lawyer. Sir, permit me to give your number to our national lawyer. He said, no problem. I called the national lawyer, Barrister Ogunleye. I said, please, sir, I want to give your number to our school legal advisor. Should I? He said, yes, there's no problem. He said, why? I said, please, I want you to talk to him. Use your legal terms and tell him that there's a stay of execution and notice of appeal already. So they communicated, and the document we are forwarded to our college legal advisor. So after all, I now call Ogunleye. I say, have you people agreed? He said, yes. He has spoken with our college legal advisor that he has forwarded all the necessary documents to the man's email. I said, no problem. Thank you, sir. But after 1 week, it was not up to 1 week, we are now coming with alerts that they have received alert from demonstration secondary school account, the college account, the NASU disbursement. I said, how managed? They said they don't know. They just got alert. And I went back. I now called the barrister that was here last week. I said, sir, But you have spoken with the national lawyer. He now warned me, say, comfort, that when I made him the college, the mediator between the college and the national. I said, no, sir, it's not like that. Since you are the college legal advisor, I don't want you to, or the college to have problem, because this action will lead us somewhere. He said that I should stop calling him from that day. That since I'm fighting management, I'm fighting him equally. I said, sir, I'm not fighting you. He said I should drop my call and I should never call his name. I dropped the call. So then I did not know that the way they even share the money. I have the disbursement list here. Somebody that saved 50,000, they pay the person 400. He will withdraw, carry his own, and submit the remaining one to the chairman. Somebody that saved 360, he was paid 770. Just
which one be 770?
773,000.
You call and complete.
Okay, sir. Sorry. Somebody that saved 18, it will be paid
18,000.
18,000. The person will be paid 170.
18,000 what?
18,000 naira.
Because 18,000 can be 18,000 shoes.
Okay,
it can be 18,000 wristwatches. So,
thank you for the correction.
Now 18,000 naira.
Thank you for the correction.
Oh,
it's thousands, sir. It's not dollars.
Naira.
Yes, sir. So immediately after the disbursement, the chairman now wrote a document that he was going to change the union name. And the money that was left in our account, because there was a balance of 2 million naira that was left in our union account before the house was dissolved. It was the 2 million naira that the registrar wrote a letter for the chairman. The Zenith Bank should allow the chairman access to that money. And the account was sealed by our national bodies. So the letter that she wrote, she now accused that before she went to the bank, the national have already written another letter to the bank, warning them that nothing should happen to the money that was in the account. The registrar now said, when the chairman went there to the bank to withdraw the 2 million naira that was there, the bank refused him access. He came back and reported to the management that it's like the letter they wrote that he should go and remove the money. The letter have reached the national headquarters, and the national headquarters have written and sealed the account before he went to the bank. Because of that, my sister standing beside me here was issued a suspension letter. 3 months after that, they suspected she was the one that gave me the documents to send to the national. So she served 3 months suspension. So after that, when they changed the union name to teaching and non-teaching, and with a different account, they opened account with a name teaching and non-teaching, but they were still using the NASU nominal rule to deduct, which even my own monies were deducted. In the month of September 2017, he deducted it both with the union dues, national dues, from all NASU members. And these monies we are paying into the account he opened. And
the account not be national account.
It's not a national account. So after he did that, then the governing council was now sent to the college. I went to the council and reported to him that since the management are not in our support, so this is what we have been passing through. He said, if I know that what I'm telling him I meant it, and that it happens, I should go and put it into writing. I wrote 2 letters in one day and gave to the chairman of council.
And you have the copy of the letter?
Yes, sir. So the chairman did not answer, but I did not bother because I know that maybe as time goes on, he was going to answer. So he didn't answer, he didn't reply. So immediately salaries of September were paid, and discovered that our monies were deducted, including my own. And now I called the chairman on phone, then he have gone back to his state. I said, sir, this thing I'm telling you, but my monies have been deducted. He said, okay, I should meet a lawyer and let a lawyer write my complaint to him. I should address it to him and copy the provost and other head, which I did. So I wrote the letter in September. Till October ending, the chairman have not answered. My money were not refunded. And I called and said, sir, up to now I've not gotten my money. And this young man is still deducting monies. He said, okay, I should write a reminder. But that one now I should address it to the provost and copy him. I did. The letters are with me here. So he came back that December 2017. I went to him. Immediately he saw that he's too busy and we should go down. I left him. I tried twice to see how I will talk with him. There was no chance for me, so I left. In January 2018, that was when promotion areas were released. They released promotion areas from Accountant General Office for 2013, 2014, and 2015 promotion areas. And the deductions were made in Accountant General Office that the money they sent to the college was net and not gross. But they went back to the college and still repeated the same deductions. And they deducted some percentage for all the union. They deducted for Kwasu, they deducted for Sukon, and they deducted for Nasu. So when we discovered that they deducted money from us, we now went to the then acting provost. I said, sir, we discovered that there are some deductions from our promotion areas. And okay, if Kwasu and Sukon, if their union is existing, Nasu is not existing. So which account did they put our own monies? The acting provost now called the acting bosser that the complaints were too much. They should try and refund back staff money to them. They refused. And the money they deducted for our own union was 5%. And the 5% were paid into this teaching and non-teaching account that the young man opened. So what the young man did, he went and withdrew 1% and was paying to staff on his table. He was doing table payment from the 1%. But the 4%, as I'm talking to you, the money is still with the young man. My own was not paid because I was
Who
one of the...
this young man?
Jacob Ania is my name.
You just shout young man. You mentioned the name.
Okay, Jacob
The
Ania,
money is
sir.
with...
Jacob Ania.
Just me too, na young man.
Okay, sir.
This is my brother over there. Na young man. The man from ICPC. Na young man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
So the money is still with him as I'm talking to you. So when the governing council came that January, I went to him. I said, sir, I don't know why you are not attending to our problems. The management have helped us, and the management are answerable to you. He said, you have discovered that the management in our institution, they are stubborn. I said, sir, what about our monies? Apart from the one he deducted, our promotion areas have been deducted to his account again. He said, you don't have anything to say. If somebody deduct your money that you are not okay, you should know how you get the money. That was what the chairman told me. I said, thank you, sir. That was when I now wrote a petition in February 2018 to EFCC. So I wrote to Abuja. They sent my document to you because we fall under the ozone. So I was called upon in March last year to you when they gave briefing and they started their work. So they were invited.
March last year,
sir. March 2018. So they were invited. The matter has been on till October. At times they will send for us. We will go. But our college management will not go. I will spend 3, 4 days, 5 days. They will not go. In Uyo. They will now ask me to go and come back next week. So I became tired. But any day they were giving me, I will make sure I will go. So when we went in that October, and I told EFCC that the provost was not in the good position to tell them about the promotion areas because the provost was on suspension when these monies were sent to the college. The person that will tell them exactly what happened about promotion areas of 2018 was the acting provost. So that was when they now invited all of us with the acting provost October last year. So when we went there on the 9th of October last year, the acting provost was not allowed to talk.
Who not allowed the acting provost to talk?
The EFCC, they said that the provost is not, we are not arguing that the provost has pleaded that they want to go and settle the matter
who
in the college.
Who be the acting provost who they not allowed to talk? And who be the provost we don't plead?
Okay, the acting provost is Mr. Elder Uduma, and the present provost is Dr. Basi Ejui. So the EFCC person that was handling the case now said that the provost have pleaded that he wants to go and settle his house. And I told them that no. I know how far we have come. That is why I'm here. Anything that involves figures, what would the provost do? Because if you will talk till tomorrow, they will not answer you. So I do not buy the idea of saying we should go back and settle in the college. How did they reconcile figures? I insisted. I started crying. I said, is it because I'm a woman that I brought a case here? A matter that I have overwhelming evidence according to yourself. And now you're not telling me to go back and reconcile. It was when we went back that October that 3 queries were issued to me in one day.
3 quarrels?
Yes,
queries?
Yes, sir.
In one day?
Yes, sir.
What's the query about?
The query, the other one, the registrar alleged that I petitioned her to EFCC. And the petition letter is here. I did not mention her name either as registrar or by her name. The other one, she said that she has discovered that for a period of 28 days, I was not in the school. The other one, they gave that I should appear before a disciplinary committee. If not, I will be dismissed for taking the college matter outside the college. So, and I wrote a letter. I called the Uyo. I said, sir, look at what your reconciliation have cost me. All this while that these people did not know their fate. They were afraid. They never issued me any query. But they immediately, you agree with them that we should go and reconcile. The reconciliation have led to 3 queries. And in a day. And I'm caused to appear before a panel. He said, we should, that they are after figures. That the letter they gave me
but
is...
He gave the one way you don't leave for back. You remember, say, you talk, say, when this provost and in people, they for suspension.
Yeah.
And when they can't come back, he get money where you talk, say, they ain't by themselves, come pay themselves.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, she was the one person I said, but I know about it. Yes, the provost and the bossa hacked into the contributory pension account and stole 125 million. Wait, 125 million is what I know then. But the document that I have here.
We're going to help our whole document.
The document I have here from Accountant General Office to the Provost revealed that after the 125 million, they still removed 58 million. So, they hacked into this money and they were on suspension. When they came back, the governing council, my question is, the governing council is in place. And it was the governing council that constituted a committee that investigated them. They went on suspension. Okay, why they came back is what we did not do. And they came back and paid themselves for the period they were on suspension. They paid themselves for the period they were on suspension. So the documents, I don't know who petitioned on that 125. The document was in EFCC Uyo. So when I went to Uyo,
that petition, they different from your own?
With my own. So after I finished, I gave briefing for the petition I wrote. They now called me in the same Uyo fraud department and showed me the documents that I should give them briefing. I said, no, sir. I'm not in the position to give you briefing. But this document is true. What the person wrote here, even if the person did not put his or her name, but the document is true. These people, sometime months back, they went on suspension. That we know that a committee was set up and they find them wanting and they send them home. But they later came back and paid themselves. So permit me to give you the names of the people, the committee members when I get home, so that you will call them and they will brief you. Because I will not be in the good position to brief you. So when I went home, I asked for those people's names and their phone numbers. One person is Mr. Abelega in NCCE. Abelega, when after the committee report, the committee now insisted that...
Which can be NCCE?
Nigerian Colleges, Commission of Colleges for Education. So after the committee now discover what they did, the governing council said that they should pardon them. Mr. Belega said no, that this committee report must be worked with.
Moku appreciate Mr. Belega.
Immediately, Mr. Abelega opposed.
Obelega.
Abelega. Yes, sir. When he opposed them, immediately they wrote for his removal.
They remove him from the committee?
From the governing council representative, and replace him with another person.
Because he no go the same direction with them.
No, he told them that they must send these people away.
So now because he dey inside, now make you even know wetin dey go on.
Yes, sir.
So if he dey comot out from inside, carry am go outside, lock door, make them see how he will come stay, make them no do am.
So
carry on.
The governing council chairman, from all indication, he is in support of what these people are doing, because even as the EFCC are investigating, there is one of our staff that they discover over 75 million in his account.
When he get the school?
Sir?
Now he get the school?
Sir, I don't know.
Na bossa?
No, it's a cashier. It works with them.
Now he get the school money.
So when they discovered the 75 million, when the EFCC called him, he told them that yes, the money belongs to the governing council chairman, the provost, and the bossa. And
na him own account today.
And na him own account.
No be the school account.
No, sir.
In personal account.
Yes, sir. So the matter up to now. So with this kind of overwhelming evidence, EFCC are not doing anything. So I now wrote to the chairman from the victimization and the way the matter is being handled.
Which chairman you write
to? The EFCC chairman.
I
wrote to him in January last year. It was January this year. The chairman assigned somebody in the CTGI who say EFCC zone. I was invited there. When I went there, they asked me, I gave them briefing. I told them that they should permit me, since I was given another date to appear in Uyo, and some of my documents were still with the IPO. I will go to Uyo for the appointment day, and I will get the document so that they will start their own work here, because I was not comfortable in Uyo. So when I left here to Uyo, nothing happened on the day they gave to us. I came back to CTGI again. The man now said that madam, he's a zonal head. Uyo is a zonal head. He has asked for my document from Uyo, that Uyo refused to release the document, that the matter was already in legal unit. I said, no, sir. Which matter? Is it an inconclusive matter that is in legal unit? Because they were still...
Amareta Hanu.
I told him that, no, sir. To the best of my knowledge, the matter is not in legal unit. These people sent to Accountant General office to get the template. They have gotten the template, and they have not made use of the template. So how will you tell me that the matter was in legal unit? The matter was not in legal unit, sir. The matter is still under investigation. He says, though, that he cannot force you to release the file. That is not in his power to do that. That if I'm not comfortable, I should write to the chairman, because he cannot insist that you should give him file. I said, no problem. He said, but they said they still give us dates. I said, date to appear before in the court. The matter that they said that it's in legal unit, they still give me dates. Yeah, they gave us the 18th of March. He said I should go there.
Of which year?
This year, March 2019. I went there in March on the 18th. I went there, they now asked the provost, provost, how far have you gone? Because when they sent us back January this year, that they should reconcile, the provost now went and organized some men in the school. They are our DROs, deputy registrar. They invited me. That comfort, what did I want? I said, I don't want anything. What I want is that look back into the templates, pay staff all their money.
Wait, this question, what do you want? What did they mean? Because what did you want, plenty? So what did they ask you, say, what do you want?
Sir, it is them that know, but what me I want, I told them. So
in fact, this now investigator should be. If I be chairman of ICPC, I no go talk with I go do if I be chairman.
So
them now then sabi waiting they mean by waiting you want.
Yes, sir.
But waiting you want be say you don't tell them. Now be say make them pay everybody their money.
Yes, sir. And the NASU money they shared, because the money was not shared accordingly. They should refund our over 22 million back into NASO account. When our matter finishes from court, we're going to disburse our money to the people that are safe. They say, that one, they're not sure is possible. I say, okay, sir, it is not possible. But let the law. I did not ask you to call me and ask me any question. Since you cannot, but for my transport, if you're asking me about transport or my night out, don't pay me 1 naira. I don't need any money from you. He said, what did I say? I said, I don't need your night out. I don't need anything. But pay staff their money, all the staff. They went to the provost. I don't know what happened. So I did not know that what they were asking me was what they asked them to do from Uyo. Because when we went there March this year, immediately they asked the provost. All of us that were invited from Kwasu and Sukon, other two unions, they are grieved member because their own monies too were not refunded. When they asked their chairman, some say they use it to build their union something. Some say they use it to repair motor. Those who are now say that it's not everybody that benefited from promotion areas. How do you use Mr. A money alone to repair motor? Give us our money. Also, as I'm talking to you, nobody have received anything. When you talk, the chairman of Kwasu, the chairman of Sukon, with the management, they are saying the same thing. They will play over you and you will not say anything again. So in Uyo, when we went there with other union members, they only came out now where I was sitting. They came and said, comfort. They came and selected us, that they are calling us from. So I said, no. How will you select? This person is representing Sukon. So why do you leave him? He said, no, I should come in first. I went in. Immediately when the officer now asked the provost, that the provost, let us hear from you. He said, yes, really, they have tried. The committee was set. I was sitting quiet. That even my night out, as they are talking to me, the boss said, okay, yes, that the money is still hanging. Maybe before evening, I will get a lot of my night out. They were just playing over the whole thing. And I say, Oga Stephen, excuse me, sir.
Who is Oga Stephen?
The EFCC official that was handling the matter. I say, Oga Stephen, please, sir, go into my petition and follow it line by line. In my petition, I never mentioned night out there. Go back to my petition and follow what I wrote there. What you are saying, I don't know what you are talking. How do you reconcile figures? You have seen everything. You are telling me that night out. Do I ask anybody for night out? If you cannot handle my matter, don't worry, you will hear from me. And I left that day. When I came home, the IPO that was handling the matter, he now told me that, yes, the barrister that is handling my case is reading through my document that he's bereaved. I say, so among all the barrister you have in your organization here, it's only the person that is bereaved that you give my matter to. He said, okay, no, that the man, when he comes, that there is no need for me to come again. And they will call me. And every other execution that is remaining, maybe they will come to my college there and hear from staff. I said, no problem. So when I travel and stay like up close to 2 weeks of March this year, they were not, I didn't hear anything from them. And I called the IPU. I said, excuse her. Is the barrister still bereaved? I have not resumed. He said, even if you resume, my matter is not going to finish it in 2 or 3 months from reading the procedure. I said, so which one should I hear now? He said, but come for what will I gain if they prosecute these people? I think we are from the same tribe. I said, I heard the tribe.
Who asked you this? Who tell you this one?
The EFCC official in Uyo.
Where your name be? Where did be name?
So
now, so you go do when ICPC enter this matter?
No, sir. I don't know him. My IPO. I used to call him my IPO. My IPO.
Nobody Stephen where you be mentioning your name.
No,
okay, now IPO.
Yes, sir.
When matter enter matter, they go know who be the IPO.
So I said no problem. So immediately he said that I draw my call on the 1st of April this year, and I wrote a letter to the chairman that I want my matter to be withdrawn from Uyo to headquarters. So the investigation in Uyo was suspended till July this year. They started inviting me from Uyo again. When the IPO sent me letter, I say, excuse her, I don't think my matter is still in you because I have written for withdrawal and I have my acknowledgement copy. He said that my petition to the chairman, their chairman, EFCC, there was what paused the investigation. I said, okay, the chairman have asked you to continue the investigation in you. If the chairman says so, me, I'm not coming to you again. And now I carried the letter. Later they invited me to go to you. I carried the letter and came to the headquarters. But I was not opportune to see the chairman
again.
After 2 months again, they wrote another letter. From Uyo, through the provost, that I should go to you. I replied them through the provost that I don't have any business in Uyo, that my matter has been in your headquarters. So after 2 weeks again, they still wrote another letter.
It's that time. So now they go after 2 weeks, 2 months, till you can carry a cry, come Brekete family. And you talk, say, after that first time, or after the way una appear here, we una can't go back to Obudu. What do you talk, say, it happened?
As we go back, the issue was queries of education to give to me. Because whistleblowing is a policy in Nigeria, so I don't say any reason why I will. So they brought letter every day, they will bring query. I tell them that I'm not disobeying anybody. But since the management could not help me, the governing council who is representing the minister did not help me. So now the only person that will give me query is the minister. So whatever they want to do with me, they should come and tell the minister my offense. So if the minister can take decision on me. But for the management and the governing council, I have written letters to them, they did not answer me. So they have no right to give me query. So she collected her own query and she was asked to appear before panel. So it was in the panel she appeared that they say she was recording what they were saying. The next thing, they now arrested her to the police station.
Where she even sent text message, say, they don't arrest her. But when the DPO come back, when DPO come here, waiting happen, we make the arrest them. Where you talk, say the DPO talk, say make them do it in.
That his sons are not there. They should take me back. He handed my phone back to the policeman that took me to the police station and asked us to go.
But we appreciate the DPO.
So after that incident, they now gave me another query. I collected the query before even they summoned me for questioning. The day I reported there, the first day on the 20th of September, one of the principal officer by name Oshio Iklaki said that he was at Abuja the day I reported, that the voice he heard was her own voice. So they started with her own query. They gave her, I reported on the 20th of September. They gave her own query on the 23rd of September. It was later on that somebody sent them YouTube. In the YouTube, they saw me and that they heard my name. I was issued my own query. So I replied them. So this last time we came, we were going back to Obudu. Immediately I landed. One of my cousin sister called me. That sister, where are you? I say I'm at Abuja. They say, okay, thank God. I say, why do you say thank God? That there is something on ground. I say, okay, but I'm already on my way. I should reverse and go back immediately. I should not go to Obudu. I say, why? I'm already at Obudu. Okay, if you are at Obudu, please, the next day, don't go out because there is fire on the mountain. I say, please explain to me what is the meaning of fire on the mountain.
And who lighted the fire?
When she said that, immediately I got to my house. I went straight to bathroom and shower. Before I knew it, my sister was there. That I should come and enter the car. Let's go. That my house. That if I don't leave, that they will ambush me. So I left that evening. Slept in my friend's place. The next day I went back. I was there. I was about brushing my mouth. I had a phone call that I should go and meet so person. I said, please, madam, I will not go to anywhere. Whoever want to see me, please let the person come to my house. Because right now, I cannot explain. He said, why? I say, I have said my own. If you really need me, come to my house. Immediately, I called the call. The lady asked me to go to her house, came. He said, madam, have you heard from somebody? I said, yes. I've just finished the stop the call now. He said, madam, I was the one that told her. I said, thank God, madam, you are here. If you had not come, me, I would not have gone to your house. So he said, is it because she's small? I said, no, it's not so. You will not understand. It was then he called me. He said, come to my house. The clan head want to see you.
The clan head?
Yes, sir.
That's on a clan head?
Yes, sir. So I went to her own house. She was now explaining that in the previous day, that day, my sister called me. The day I went to Obudu, that they held a meeting, one place at Ogoja Road there, that they should banish me. And they had two of us came to Brekete. And the allegation they laid. They should
banish you?
Yes. The allegation, yes, sir. The allegation they laid was different from what we reported here. That my sister and myself have asked the federal government to go and close down the college. So when they said that, now they said they should banish us from Obudu, some of the chiefs and our principal officer from the college, and one prominent man there by name Uje Mike. They went with some of the chiefs. Immediately, they made the discussion. One of my friend entered. He heard that they should banish people. She now asked, who are those people?
Where they go banish?
Yes, one of them said it's one woman from Bedia. She's married to so and so person. Where are they living? They are living at Ranch Road. The person now went out quietly, tapped the person they were together that they should go. Immediately they got out. He called the person. That woman, those people, they said they should ban it. They have not had them anywhere. They have not done anything. They are very friendly to everybody. Why should they banish them from Obudu? It was the lady now that called the clan head. That this is what we are hearing. No. Are you aware? The clan head said he's not aware. That as he was explaining, the clan head came in. That was my first day of knowing the man, because I've not seen him before. So the man, I greeted him. The man asked me, am I so and so person? I said, yes. What happened? I said, sir, as I was coming yesterday, somebody called me that they should banish, that I should not come to Obudu. He said so.
They banish?
Yes.
Then make you talk, waiting happen finally.
Then
as on a go, after you don't go see the panel with the set.
Finally, the man, I said no. I gave the letter, I replied to the man. The man said, is this what you have written? And they said, you said they should shut down the college. The man said, I should not be afraid. I should always be in the office. I should not be afraid. I was not going to, but right now I am not sleeping in my house. My last two daughters, they are not sleeping in my house. We have been going from one house to another because of those people, our people. So at the end of it, finally, I was served a termination letter that I reported them to Brekete. Because that same period, within 2 weeks.
The termination letter, they your hand here?
Yes, sir. The query, I applied for annual leave. They refused giving me that. I reported them to Brekete until I finished the matter with Brekete. Before they will know if I will be given the annual leave. At last, what I saw was a termination letter. So, thank you. My own termination letter, I first panel Friday before this last week Friday. So, when I called Oga Emma Ogbuaja in the Public Complaint Commission, I said, this is what they are doing with me. They are issuing me letter on a daily basis, but I refused to collect. Say no. I should collect the letter as evidence. So when they finally brought the letter of panel, I collected the letter and I appeared before panel. So when they asked me, I told them that I'm sorry, I know I'm working under you, but I cannot tell lies. Whatever they were asking me, I say yes. That is what I said. The one I did not say, I told them I don't know what they were talking about. So it's okay. After that, I should report back to the studio. That was why we reported back. There were people that came last week, the PRO and the legal man, that they sent to come and counter what we said. When they left here on Friday, somebody coming from school, they said I should report to the station. I said no, I cannot just come and
say anything because the radio is open. If I don't know what is it, I cannot come and say anything.
Yes.
That they have asked them, that the governing council called them, that if they don't leave Abuja, he's going to issue them query and dismiss them for order. Who asked them to come and grant interview in this place? That this radio is a private radio station and here is not a law court.
I mean, I will never see them for studio.
Yes, sir. So
okay.
when sir, I still have one thing to say. So they now called me yesterday that there is a money. Please, sir, I'm very sorry. I didn't say this before now because I was trying to say I will leave some stone untouched because it's not everything I was.
Oh yeah, touch this one where you want touch.
You will help us. The provost's wife is working in, I think they say in the board, but I don't know exactly. But he's working in Calabar for 3 years now. He has been receiving salary on level 13, step 1 in the college, and nobody knows her in the college. Her pay slip is here. The registrar.
Never below this one whistle. Never below this one whistle.
The registrar has been in the college since 2008. She keeps changing her dates of resumption. She was supposed to have finished her tenure. Every year she was employed. Even this year, as we came here last week, employment was going on. That they gave her waiver. She is doing employment because immediately they in the government.
Hold on. Hello, good morning. Yeah. Oh, sorry, sir. No see the call. Yes, sir. The ordinary president, they appreciate ICPC. You are on air, sir.
ICPC, well done as we accept our open invitation. This one shows say ICPC, they work. Everybody appreciate ICPC. Appreciate them well. Now only enemy of progress no go appreciate them. Make one appreciate them. Untitled there for studio.
He there for studio.
Now I need police protection for these people immediately.
Wanna give Agilize a microphone.
Agilize.
My ordinary president.
Yes, not the only senators and governors and honorables now they deserve.
That is true, ordinary president.
These people now human beings they deserve police protection.
That is true.
In hear you, sir. Yes, sir.
Make sure say as these people they come out. ICPC they come out, they carry these people follow body.
Yes, sir.
I am now handing over these people to ICPC, Nigerian police and federal government of Nigeria. If anything happened to any of these people, we know that it's saying police, ICPC and federal government of Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Immediately they introduced IPPIS. They are making employment to fill in the gap for the leftover money.
Oh.
She is there. The tenure has finished.
IPPIS.
Yes, sir. She is there now employing people, and the way she is doing the employment.
And you get all this way they talk. You get evidence.
But people will give the letter because I cannot. They are employing there, sir. I can't come and tell lies.
No, ICPC go.
Yes. So and the employment, she did not throw it open for people to come and for interview. She is sharing as if she's sharing products from her farm. If you are obeying her, she will give you slot. But she's the one that is handling the whole thing. So from the call they called me yesterday, that please, sir, let Nigeria, let ICPC, EFCC intervene in our matter immediately because the people they call from the college, the money hit the college account 1 billion on Friday from third fund intervention.
On Friday?
Yes.
ICPC,
that they call the money high impact. It's an intervention from third fund people. So the money have hit the college. On Friday early morning, provost and bossa, they were in the college working seriously.
Working seriously. Now, as they work seriously, now so ICPC too don't start to work seriously. Serious. I appreciate this our sister. Make una rest to our mind. The ordinary president of the ordinary citizen of the global village don't hand over to ICPC, Nigerian police, and the federal government of Nigeria. Moko appreciate the ordinary president. As we the finish program, on a don't turn ICPC picking, on a don't turn Nigeria police picking, on a don't turn federal government picking. Let them show say the whistleblowing policy where they talk say they go protect whistleblower. Now here, may them show us, may them protect you now. May God help us all.
Amen. Lastly, the governing council chairman told them that if they have not written my termination letter, with this development, they should write it immediately. And another one, our 2012 promotion areas.
You say lastly, another one.
2012 promotion areas, 216, 217, and 218. We don't know whether it's the federal government that is owing us or the college.
They go answer ICPC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Asad.
Thank you.
The last thing I want to say, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You will say everything for
because from last scene, you go enter another last scene. And that last thing is if it be your last card. You know, say last card good well. If you hide your last card, it can't be your joker.
Some of the bullets
make you reserve them. Even for football, coaches they get their joker. When they look, see say kai. These people, they are defender get as strong. They go just introduce Kelechi where they cut in from lefty. Nigeria, it go better by the grace of God.
Amen.
ICPC, I don't know whether it gets waiting on I want you come out or on I go until on I work out with them before we go hear from Mona. I'm gonna give them a microphone. Moko appreciate them again.
The Akram Mukalla and ordinary president, our chairman, Professor Bolaji Owasoe, say we extend his greetings to ordinary president and the entire family. And above that, be rest assured that all the things you told us today,
yes, sir,
will be taken with all seriousness. And at the same time, I want to commend these two officers, Teresa and Comfort. They are the kind of Nigerians that Nigeria want. You see, this is our problem, corruption. And they are partners to fight this corruption. All the attitude they are saying, it is within the attitude of corrupt people. They want to do all they could do to stop them. But I can see courage in them, and they will outlive them, all of them. And I want to see a situation where it is impunity that is really playing out. And I can see, you hardly find people like them. Amazon. As we speak now, our chairman, they listen. Because this is his breakfast magazine program. Just like our former chairman in TAR also, you know, this was his, he's now in the salary commission. So also this our chairman, listen. And as we go today, we are going with them. And we will take the angle of which ICPC is not within, the EFCC is not taking. We will take that angle and reach the required position. Thank you.
Thank you. My brothers and sisters, he get one man we carry cry come from Suleja. Moku quickly hear him. He talk say according to him, in Pekin die. They carry the dead body of the Peking, go deposit for one hospital mortuary for Suleja. By the time they go back to go carry the dead body, wait till then see, no be the same body where they carry go the mortuary. Now make he carry cry come. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Akayama Kanla.
Good morning, no.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Sorry, Moku no verse with time. Be like say you don't cry, and I don't read, even the voice don't crack. But you go try so that people go hear you well. Make you compose yourself. As you say, your body they shake. I beg.
On Wednesday night around that kind 12.
Your name, sir?
My name is Shola Yekin.
Shola Yekini.
Yes, sir. On Wednesday night around that kind 12 o'clock, my pikin died. As my pikin die, to na night don't do anything for that day. We can't go put on for mortuary for Suleja to the next day. Next day,
which mortuary?
Suleja or mortuary, that general hospital.
Suleja General Hospital mortuary.
As we keep the pikin, the next day we just may go carry the pikin. As we carry the pikin, come out for the. Say me carry the pikin. We don't say they don't come out they don't cut here. Come out one high, then boss the other side, come out the tongue. Because the teeth don't, as he don't die, the teeth don't gum. They come boss the other side, come out the tongue. So as you can't see the pikin like that, we can't eat on the pikin. See too.
Sorry, sir, no vex. When now you by yourself carry the dead body of this your pikin go deposit for the mortuary.
It's my wife.
And now her by herself. Only her?
With my sister.
With your sister?
Yes, sir.
Now that your sister follow you come studio?
No, in the outside.
Oh.
How old is the Pekin?
How old be the Pekin?
Get to 5 years, sir. 5 years.
5 years?
Yes, sir.
9B?
Yes, sir.
And when they carry and go, the Pekin complete?
The complete, sir. As we can't return the Pekin back, we can't come to police station. As we return the Pekin, the man they tell us, the management of the place they tell us, say we should have patience. Say they go don't know what to do about it. We can't come back to police station.
With management of where?
General hospital.
The Suleja General Hospital. They tell you say make una exercise patient. Yes. They know what they go do.
Yes. From there, we can't drive the Pekin enter police station. As we enter the police station, the DPO see the Pekin, and as the DPO see the Pekin, the DPO John they follow us in directory before. Later, as we can't go back to the general hospital, before we come back to the police station, the DPO don't change the matter. The DPO can't tell us say we should go bury the Pekin. After we bury the Pekin finish, we should come back. If I need case, we can't start the case from there. I say, well, just go bury Pekin like this. To from there, we don't know what to do. From there, now I can carry the Pekin, come Brekete family.
Which division?
That's Suleja division.
Suleja division. A division. A division.
Yes, sir. So on Friday, as we come here, where time don't go. We can't say we go back to the Suleja for the DPO. Say to how far? The DPO can't tell us, say, he can't tell me, say, our chief for Yoruba never call me. I say, what you concern me with
your chief?
Chief for Yoruba. He say, make I go back, say make I go meet my Yoruba chief. Make I go hear everything they will talk. So before I go reach, they don't call me Yoruba chief. They can't tell me, say, and then they don't go see the, make I just forget the issue. I should go bury my Pekin. That's I just come up for their front. Later, the management of that for that general hospital, you can't carry one paper, can't give a DPO. You should shine. Say me then go
bury the Pekin.
The DPO say you know if you sign that kind thing. From there, that's how me I just come out. Come house. The Pekin there with them now. Because they no one collect the Pekin for our hand. They say we go there. So as they no one collect down, we open their arm blast. We put the
Pekin for them.
So we come out. Please make it help me. It's only somewhere I get.
Oh. And I remember saying at the same Suleja General Hospital, where one senior police officer called the ordinary president, where on live radio, ordinary president even advised him to go carry the patient from there, go Gariki Hospital. Yes, sir. Where they talk, say, the Pekin, the man grown good one, the Pekin die, the wife did the hospital, they tell the man, make you go buy medicine. As he go buy medicine, come. They lock gate, they don't allow enter till the Pekin die. We make the ordinary president so to if they feel do like that, may they quickly even carry the one who remain there, may they carry and rush to Gariki Hospital. The same Suleja General Hospital. Now they carry the body according to you. They come out eye, come out tongue.
And the seat where they give me for the
mortuary
as I pay. We then take.
Don't worry. As you thank God, idealizing there for studio. Now they represent the Inspector General of Police. As you they talk so, you they talk to the Inspector General of Police. In fact, the whole Nigeria, in fact, the whole world, help go come because they go investigate. But now this one, only God know how many people with this canteen don't happen to. But with this one, police go unravel the mystery behind your picking where they come out in eye and tongue. Agilizing. Morning, sir.
Good morning.
We're gonna know the off any of the mic, please. Thank you.
Good morning, Akramakallah. Good morning, Brekete family, and good morning, Nigerians.
Morning, sir.
This is actually very pathetic and very unfortunate that this thing can happen to a dead body. At least somebody that has already been somebody that died should be respected. The corpse should not be mutilated. So, and I believe we'll just go out. I'll get in touch with the DPO Suleja A Division, and I'll come back and give you the updates.
Thank you very much. Mogo appreciate that. My brothers and sisters, when I look down, I will say time, don't give us signal, moko do it in moko, they vano, they go. On our own, they complain, say, it no day easy to get a house, or to build a house, or to own house, anyhow way you take, put the English. And as I say, many of us, to even get land, it is very expensive. To buy cement these days, money don't, now so. But waiting, I want to tell you now, we say federal government, through Federal Mortgage Bank, it don't bring relief for us by the grace of God.
Amen.
That question, that cry, they now going to say to get house, to own house, to even build a house, it no hard again as all of us they think come. Cause on our eye. You know, say when it come to this house matter, as consultant to Brekete Family Site and Services. Now you that be waiting there for housing well. So make I hand over to you. When now I don't enter your jurisdiction.
Akramakala, don't forget saying I'm my team leader where you be. And make I also start by appreciating my ordinary president for the opportunity where he give us. Make we take serve Nigerians. If we check very well, World Bank don't they raise alarm many times, say Nigeria there's shortage of houses because of the population where we get. And that shortage of houses, it gets some places where we say the thing they show more. For example, some cities, depending on how the city they take grow. Abuja are one of the cities where they grow very, very fast. As they grow fast, we say, because many people, they come from different rural areas to live in Abuja. Even people will come from abroad in Abuja, then they like to stay. But the matter for housing, not be only for Abuja, now for everybody, now for the whole country. Everybody need house, because if you get house, now the first security where you don't get over your house, over your life after you don't chop food. You know, go there, your mind they caught how you go do. how you and your landlord go take settle. And the federal government of Nigeria knows, say, this thing now worry way they globally for human being. Now they come look and say, they no go fold their hand, they look. They come make arrangement many, many years ago, no be today. The arrangement where they made, they started with Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria to arrange how Nigerians go fit access mortgage to build their own houses. It no means so other banks, they give mortgage. But the difference be say this one government support them. Government arrange and make it be the thing where go fit reach any person where fit try small. When ordinary president they cry here every day, say lazy man wake up, lazy woman wake up. Every day they repeat them. It no mean laziness no be only person where no go fit wake up go do what supposed do as people they see. Sometimes when you see opportunities, they worry, they wonder how you go take advantage of the opportunities. Now be say you don't dey lazy. But today, God don't help us. Ordinary president don't arrange and say Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, day for studio.
Take my
now senior oga come from Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. We don't already get talk with them for their office. We go allow them make them take their mouth, chop onion or na garlic. I don't know which one where then they like. Make una introduce on ourselves.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Abubakar Musa Omar. I'm from Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. We are here to represent the bank and introduce our products to Nigerians. It is
sorry, sir. Now you be the talk person for the bank. I be now you
what
be
you they
now
do
you be
for
the
the
manager
bank?
for the bank.
Yes, I am
on a clerk.
I'm a deputy general manager of the bank, and I was heading the National Housing Fund group. Now I'm heading the Treasury Services group.
Make we clap for him.
Good morning, Akramakallah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nigerians.
Good morning.
We're happy to be here this morning. My name is Ibrahim Nafada. I be deputy general manager for the bank, and I'm also in charge of special products. That is now the department where they come up with new initiatives that Nigerians feel benefit from. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, father. I'm already handling.
Good morning, Akaramakala.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, the entire Nigerians listening to us.
Good morning, sir.
My own name na Jimo Olariwaju Akpata. I work at Estate Development Loan Unit of the bank under Project Finance Group, and I represent the group head, Project Finance. I am the unit head for Estate Development Loan Unit.
Wow.
Good morning, Akaramakala.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Ahmed Mohamed Kaoji. I be principal manager for the bank, and I work for corporate communications. People where they talk to people.
On another year, as they talk to us.
Very cool. Now we know say better done they reach our domots. Brekete Family Smart City, where they develop where Brekete Family sites and services they develop, don't enter into partnership with Federal Mortgage Bank. And then part of this partnership today be say Federal Mortgage Bank will take this opportunity, tell us the kind better things where they plan for every Nigerian where fit take advantage. And the thing what we know about this plan where government make them with understanding how it be us. They don't make them for outsiders. Now for Nigerians, they make them for. Now like tailored solution, they take time to study every Nigerian, both the one where they work for formal sector and the one where they work for informal sector, to see the kind challenge where they get to be able to access mortgages or access fund to enable us get our own houses or do our own project. And many times people know they fit take good advantage of these opportunities maybe because they know sabi. But now make ordinary president create this opportunity, say Federal Mortgage Bank go they come for studio. They go they tell us the kind things where we go do, the kind plans where government get, the areas where we go fit take advantage. And as soon as all these things they open for our eyes, we're no lazy. We go begin find how we go take advantage. So I go want make una tell us about Federal Mortgage Bank first, before una go come tell us the kind things we una carry come for Nigerian people.
Good morning, Nigerians, once again. Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning, sir.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is a federal government-owned bank that is geared towards providing affordable mortgage for Nigerians to put shelter over their heads. Because after food and clothing, the next thing be shelter. So, like Consultant Ike has said, other banks are also giving out mortgage, but at what cost? Our own mortgage attracts single-digit interest rate. Yes. Our interest rate to NHF mortgage is 6%.
6%?
6%.
Wow. I know sure say no go far. I know sure say anybody go ever fee borrow any loan from any bank where go by the time you finish paying the interest, we go there less than 20%.
Yes, sir.
I know sure.
Yes, sir.
Because 6% means it be like say they give them for you free.
The federal government come up with a program, the National Housing Fund Scheme. It came through a decree number 3 of 1992. It is supposed to be a pool of resources by Nigerians so that Nigerians can borrow from that pool of resources to build, purchase, or renovate their houses. So our loan is only for houses. You can't take the loan to build shops or malls or something like that. Our own is just to provide houses.
Shelter.
Yes, sir.
So this one a dedicated bank for houses.
For housing. And we are the first secondary mortgage institution in this country.
Wow.
The pool of resources is that it is meant for Nigerians that are between 18 years and 60 years. Yes.
Between 80 years and 60 years. So
yes.
If you don't reach the age of 18,
yes,
you can access
the
loan.
Yes, but before you can access the loan, you have to participate in the scheme. How do you participate in the scheme? You contribute 2.5% of your monthly income to the fund.
Only 2.5%?
Only 2.5% of your monthly income.
Who go fee contribute? Not only civil servants or?
No, sir. The scheme is open to all Nigerians, whether you are in paid employment or you are self-employed.
I think saying that for civil servants only.
No, sir.
Wow.
It's for workers both in private and public sector, as well as the self-employed. By the Act, because it was promulgated in 1992, but it is before the National Assembly for amendment. If you can earn 3,000 per annum, you are supposed to be contributing to the fund.
Wow.
If you contribute 2.5% of your income monthly for 6 months, that qualifies you to apply for the loan.
Oh, just 6 months contribution?
Yes, just 6 months contribution. And the amount you can take, the ceiling, the maximum we can give you is 50 million.
Okay, Makala, you've been know about this before. I want to know. And it be like this. People, they struggle, they worry, they think how they go build their houses.
Yes, sir.
See what information they do.
Yes, sir.
I better tell me more.
Yes, sir. Sir, the repayment period is for a maximum of 30 years.
God.
Maximum of 30 years.
That 30 years?
Period. Yes. depending on your age. Because if you are, for example, if you are 25 years today,
sir. Yes, sir.
and you apply for and get the loan, your repayment period will be up to 30 years.
So this one no be like this quick loan where then they give, where we say they go tell you within 2 years you must pay back.
No, sir. No, sir. And if you are, for example, if you are 40 years today and you take the loan, you will pay in 20 years. Because that is the difference between 60 and 40. So that is how the repayment period is calculated.
No, but it never still too late, because it never too late, because even as you there now, make you even try approach a normal bank to say you want loan. Make you try approach, make you talk say you want loan, make you build your own house. You go hear whether you even there eligible. To start before they go come tell you, say, hey, the loan where they go fee give you na 2 years.
And the amount you can take as the loan doesn't depend on the contributions you have made to the fund. I said, you can only, if once you contribute for 6 months, you are qualified for the loan. So what determines what you can take as the loan is your affordability. You know, it is an internationally acknowledged law that your loan repayment should not be more than 1/3 of your monthly income. So once your monthly income can accommodate the repayment, you can take up to 50 million.
This is interesting.
Yes. Before now, you need to put about between 10 to 30% of what you are taking as a loan as your equity contribution. But the new management has come up that anybody who is taking 5 million and below, he doesn't need to contribute anything. There is no equity required for that.
5 million and below.
No equity is required.
Why you no can tell us this thing since now? Akamakala, this is a way to adjust your seats. On a here with here? Yes, sir. If you can have a Liverpool, man. 1, 2, 3, go. Again. Again, no. It means that my taxi drivers go to landlord. Not only your taxi drivers, even people who have been one key into Brekete Family Smart City, and people who don't already key in, where they worry, they wonder how they go see that dream come true.
Yes.
A lot of people started, some of them are civil servants, some of them think that their annual earnings may not be enough for them to save and be able to build. Here is an opportunity. When people opportunity they pass them by. Now there you go know say they lose them out. We never know about this opportunity. Say if what I'm looking for is even below 5 million, I no go need to make any equity contribution.
No.
Waiting again where government go do to make life easy, particularly in the area of housing. I think Federal Mortgage Bank is doing absolutely well with this. This is something worth appreciating.
Thank you very much. But if you are taking a loan above 5 million, you need to make equity contribution of only 10%.
It used to be 30 or something.
Yes, it used to be 30. The structure before this new management came in, if you are taking anything up to 5 million, you will make 10% contribution. If you are taking between 5 to 10 million, you will make a contribution of 20%. If you are taking above 10 up to 50 million, you will pay. You make a equity contribution of 30%. But when this management came in, They say no. People are finding it very difficult to make that contribution. So that is why it is completely removed for those taking up to 5 million, and the ones taking above 5 million, it is reduced from 20 and 30% to just 10%.
I better make a quick clap for that. May God bless the new management. Amen. May God bless the new management. Amen. As they don't come with this plan, we go make life cool for Nigerians. So yes. May God make life cool for them, for this world and the hereafter. Amen. Amen. Amen.
You see, when you get closer to the management, you go understand what in them they talk. The meeting where me and ordinary president get with them, by the time where we hear from them, honestly, we turned and say we not even get anything to talk again. To have people like this, we get their heads on their shoulders, we sit down, they think how they go improve the lives of Nigerians in delivering in their mandates. All the roadblocks, all the hurdles, we see different programs, different plans where they put on the table to make sure, say, those hurdles are removed. You can see them now. From 30% where people are struggling before to say, if I'm looking for 15 million or 10 million, if it's 10 million, it means that I have to have 3 million naira down for me to be able to access mortgage and begin to build my own house like every other person getting own house. But now they say, no, you don't even need to have 3 million. If what you have is just 1 million naira, you can start from there. That's what they are saying. So, and these are opportunities that are at our doorpost. I know, sure, say, now they look face to give this money if person apply, will qualify.
Sir, no. This program is open for all Nigerians who are ready to build houses within the borders of Nigeria.
Within the borders of Nigeria?
Yes,
now, waiting, I've been one accent.
What of Nigerians who live abroad? Where one build in Nigeria?
Yes, there is a diaspora program that my colleague here, who will expatiate on the various new products. This man is responsible for churning out all those new programs that will make Nigerians earn houses without tears. So he will talk more on that. What I'm doing now is to introduce the program. So he will add flesh to it.
Let me talk
and that's not all, sir. At the time you are exiting the scheme, that is when you have reached the age of 60 years.
Yes.
You are entitled to a refund of whatever you have contributed.
Oh, wait. I think saying when you contribute that money, not just Sarah, you did.
No, it's not like tax. No. In fact, your refund by the act is not taxable. Whatever you contributed, tax will not be deducted to it when we are refunded.
And I just hear by the background, say with interest.
Yes, with interest. There is, we charge 6% interest.
They save my money.
So we charge interest of 6% on the loan.
Yes.
2% is for the contributor.
Wow.
2% is for the primary mortgage bank. And 2% is for us for running costs.
Wow.
Nigeria.
So the 6% is not for us alone. It's even for the contributor also benefits from it. And whether you take the loan to buy a house or not, once you have repaid back the loan, you are entitled to a refund at the point of exit. Yes.
Are many people know been sabi this one?
Yes, sir.
Entitled to refund.
Yes.
Now this one they sweet me.
You get refunded for every cover you have contributed with interest.
So I can make a why I no go contribute.
Why? The phone be here. No. It dey here.
Now what do you call them?
National Housing Fund Scheme.
Is there a maximum you must contribute? Or?
No, sir. It's just whatever you are contributing, whatever you are earning for the month. 2.5% of that.
So how we go take access the form? Anybody feel waka come into the bank, say give me national?
We have an office in all states of the federation. In all states of the federation, we have 39 state offices.
Wow.
Because we have 2 additional district offices in Lagos because of the size and cosmopolitan nature of Lagos. So we have 39 state offices, and we have 8 zonal offices. And any of our offices can provide services to you.
Our brothers in diaspora don't they talk say, hey, make you allow Nafada, make you Fada.
Nafada will talk.
So, hey, now this one means if Nafada, nothing like say they send money to their relations, to their sister to build house. They will come show them picture. After when they come back, house they no go see.
Now for private sector operators like people where their private businesses as I did now, and I won't make my workers they take advantage of this opportunity. Hence, now their own savings and they create opportunity where they go also fit own their own houses, be able to get their own houses. I fit come as the owner of the company to say, I want obtain forms for my workers. Or
Exactly. So what happens is that if you have a company,
yes, sir,
and you are to register that company with the National Housing Fund, and then the staff of the companies. Every month, you deduct 2.5% of their salaries and remit to Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria.
On their name?
In their names. Because we'll keep, each person will have an account.
Yes.
Because we say we are refunding.
Yes.
So we have to record whatever each individual is contributing.
Yes.
So we will open an account for each individual and also credit the account. So that at the point of retirement, we know how much you have contributed and how much we are going to refund to you.
Yes.
And we calculate interest on it and pay. And so the company will be registered and the staff will be registered.
Yes.
And once they contribute for 6 months, every staff of the company is entitled to apply for the loan.
Wow. And with very flexible repayment?
Yes. Like I said earlier, sir, the flexibility is that once you have taken the loan, for example, if your loan repayment is 10,000 per month, that will be, you know that you will be paying 10,000 up to the end of your loan.
Yes.
There will not be any variation that today the interest rate has gone up, you will have to pay this. No.
Wow.
It's constant.
Wow.
The interest rate you have taken the loan at the time you have taken the loan is the same. It will not be, even if it has changed officially, you will not be affected by it.
Oh, because you know they among the people when he affected when they change.
When it changed. Yes, sir. So at the time you take the loan, if you know you are paying 10,000 per month, it will be 10,000 for the next 30 years. If you are paying for 30 years.
This one's sweet.
Whether your income increase or not. It's like you are staying in the house and you are paying rent. 10,000 per month, 10,000 per month, for example.
This one said where you talk. I sure say many other people. Akramakala, you need this one because me I don't assess this. I am a living testimony to this. About 5 years ago, I took some loan from Federal Mortgage Bank, and the house I'm currently living, that's what I'm paying. And what I'm paying looks like paying an electricity bill.
Yes, sir.
On a monthly basis.
So, and I see him.
Yes,
so,
and we did see. You don't tell me.
Many of my friends, when I assess this, many of my friends who I tell, they're no believer.
That is
I make up and say, Federal Mortgage Bank will come take the amount. Talk them, because when you talk them, it they too good to be real to some people. It's true. So for you to say,
most especially by the time you put Nigeria factor inside,
there are so many
for you to say you don't have to bribe anybody. You want a loan between 0 and 5 million naira. You don't need to have any equity contribution as far as it's going for housing. You want above 5 million naira, all you need is 10% equity contribution. And it's not loan where we say they go give you today and say tomorrow you must go pay them. Sometimes when I see houses where people they advertise, they say, oh, you pay us this one now, you spread the other one in the next 2 years.
2 years.
I begin to ask myself, whether the people go thief. You know, say the money where they ask them to spread in the next 2 years to pay, in salary no richer. But with Federal Mortgage Bank arrangement, it means say they go look waiting you they earn, structure the loan according to waiting you they earn. And the hassles, no stress inside. Me, I dey enjoy them.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
So, as we are saying, there are so many other products. One is the National Housing Fund mortgage loan that will go through a primary mortgage bank. Because in the past, whoever takes loan in Nigeria at less than 10% interest rate, the loan, if it is mortgage loan, it comes from us. But the law says you have to come through a primary mortgage bank. That's why many people don't even know that the money is from Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, because it is remitted through a primary mortgage bank.
So which one?
But if you are taking their
bank?
own loan, you will know the difference. You will know the difference.
So which one be primary mortgage bank?
There are primary mortgage banks that, like ASO Savings, Platinum. These are primary mortgage banks that they deal directly with the contributor.
Okay.
But we are secondary mortgage.
If you access loan through Federal Mortgage Bank, we be saying now Federal Mortgage Bank loan, the
primary mortgage
bank give.
You will see that the interest rate is less than 10%.
So if you go to their own loan, go access their loan direct.
Ask them. Because they are also offering their own money as loan to Nigerians. So there's that demarcation. If you are taking from FMBN, definitely you will get it at a lower interest rate, much lower than you can expect. So that is one of the products. Then there are other products that my brother here will talk about. There is the rent to own. In the case of rent to own, if you have a house that you want to purchase, will give you loan, pay for the house. You will enter as if you are a tenant. Every month you will pay. You will pay the loan. By the time you repay the amount, the cost of the house, it now becomes your own. That is rent to own. Then we also have, before now, people are finding it difficult to get affordable houses in the open market because private developers will not sell their houses at cheaper cost because of the cost of funds they borrow.
Yes.
So we see that our contributors want to purchase houses, but there are no available housing stock in the market for them to buy. So what we do is that the bank come up with the estate development loan. The estate development loan is we give loan to a developer at 10% interest rate. That developer will now build houses that will be affordable to our contributors. Then we will get off-takers to now, we will give them loan to purchase those houses. So the developer will exit when these people, we give them loan to buy the houses. That is how we now come up with a program that will improve the housing stock that is affordable to contributors. Because you can see houses all over, but are they affordable? That's the question.
The answer is whose side?
So that is why the bank comes up with that program, the estate development loan. And then we see that there are challenges with people who are self-employed. So my brother here comes up with the cooperative housing development. The cooperative housing development is that the cooperative society with members will come and take a loan. If they have their own land, they can take the loan to build houses for their members that their members can afford. After building the houses, we now give loan to their members to purchase those houses. That is another window. Then we have construction loan. The construction loan is that if I have a land anywhere in Nigeria that has the necessary legal papers, I can take loan to build my own house on that, and will be financing the construction of that house until it is finished. Yes. We will be releasing the money in tranches. If you give you part of the money, we make sure you spend it on that building. We don't divert it to something else.
Marriage.
Yes. So as you exhaust what we've given you, we assess it. Yes, you have spent that much. We give you more. You continue with the building until it is finished. And then you also repay within that period we have talked about. Then we have the home renovation loan. Like you have your own house.
Yes, sir.
But you want to improve the house. So maybe you want to add more rooms, or you want to even
assuming I add,
restructure it.
Assuming I don't add wife, I want to add one more room for the wife.
Yes, you can take a home renovation loan. That home renovation loan is maximum of 1 million. And repayable in 5 years.
Wow.
Repayable in 5 years.
What will be the interest for that one?
That one is 6% as well.
6%?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
6% as well. So that is the home renovation loan. And this refund that we normally talk about, before now, if you are, for example, living in Lagos, and you apply for refund. If your refund is ready, you have to come and collect your check to Abuja.
In Abuja.
So we find out that people are spending too much traveling across. That is before the introduction of this online banking. So we say if you apply from Lagos, even your application, you don't have to come to Abuja to submit it to our state office in Lagos. They will now send it down here. And when the fund is ready, when the refund is ready, we will send you a check to that our state office. Go there and collect.
You don't need to come to Abuja again.
You don't need to come to Abuja again. That is how we simplify and ease that process for them. And then, luckily enough now, with the advent of this online banking, you don't need to do anything. You'll just receive alert, and that's all. You'll just see your refund.
Money go enter.
Money go enter. You don't need to travel anywhere. In the comfort of your bedroom, you'll be notified that your refund is ready. So I will stop here and allow my father, father to father.
To father. Good morning once again.
Morning, sir.
And then good morning to our ordinary president. Then good morning, Brekete family. Once again, a popular name be say Nafada. That's a popular name anywhere you go for Federal Mortgage Bank. Like was mentioned by my colleague here, this current management don't come with so many good things that will help Nigerians. Make I start with this last one where you mentioned, the home renovation loan. Over time, the bank knows say it's not everybody that need the maximum 15 million naira. You go take build house or buy house. So the bank now say, okay, for people that don't need that much, you can apply for 1 million naira maximum, which you go take pay over 5 years for 6% interest rate. You see, this 6% is the cheapest you can get. No bank will give you loan for this country for that rate. You see, the loan is so simple that once you take it, you can pay over 5 years.
Wait, the 6% now every month you will pay 6%
per annum.
For the whole year.
6% per annum. No be say every month. If you make them every month, you go there expensive. but na 6% per annum. Yes. Then another thing be say, if you want to apply for this loan, like he mentioned, we get offices across this country. All the 30 states you go, we have zonal offices, we have state offices, anywhere you go. So all you need to do is to just go into any of these offices. Tell them, say you want to apply for home renovation loan. The form now free, the bank they give. You are not supposed to pay 1 naira for you to get this application form.
Wow.
And they talk this so that the whole Nigerians go here say the form now free. Because we have say some people they do small things around getting the form. But once again, I'm still emphasizing the form now free. You are not supposed to pay a dime to get this application form. In fact, all our loans, anyone you want to apply, the form now free. We need to pay to get the form. And we need to also collect money for hand to process any loan where you want to apply. Yes, we are saying this so that Nigerians can be aware again. Because we don't hear small things are going around.
You must pay bribe before you go get loan.
You know they do that, sir. Everything are free. All you need to do is make sure you meet all the requirements. And once you have all those requirements, you are good to go. Then the second product where this current management also bring to Nigerians that will ease the problem where housing they cause, that is making it very difficult for Nigerians to be able to own their own houses. Now the rent to own. Like he mentioned, this one will allow you, okay, once you meet the requirement, you have all the documents that is expected from you. All you need to do is to go to any of our offices where the property is located. Tell them you want to apply for rent to own. Once again, form are free. They know they pay to collect form. They know they pay any money to process your loan. Once you meet all those requirements, we'll process the loan, we'll give you approval, then we'll let you move into the property before you start paying the bank. Which no landlord can do this free for you except Federal Mortgage Bank. Just like clap for Federal Mortgage Bank.
They say no, you go tell them.
Thank you very much. So you see, once you move in, you go to pay either monthly like rent, or if you choose to pay annually, like most of us they pay rent. So after you finish paying the cost of the house with small interest rate for 9%, we'll go add on top. Then we'll go transfer the ownership of that house to you. Then the house don't become your own.
So the money where I supposed to they pay my landlord, I go now they pay them into my own account.
Exactly.
So after if I want sell that house, after I still sell them, it will become my money.
Yes.
Abba.
Yes. After I don't finish paying Federal Mortgage Bank, then the bank will give you the house. So if you like, if you sell them, yes. So another thing where the bank they do, which I want us to benefit, now the construction loan. You see, most of us get land for our villages, for our hometowns, but we don't have money to build these houses. It's always difficult. If you won't go the normal commercial bank to get money, you know, say they're very expensive. The interest rate alone is no less than 18%. But you see, and there is a very short period of time that they will give you to pay. But you see, for our own, we have a plan, we have an arrangement in place that allows you to apply for construction finance for your individual house. Then the interest rate the bank will charge you for top now 7%. And then for that one, we know to do them for up to 30 years, now 15 years. We go pay the bank. If you collect money, yes, now 15 years for individual construction loan. Yes, if you take our NHF loan to construct your personal house, now maximum of 15 years. And then if you get the form also from any of our state offices. But this one gets one money you go pay. That's why we always advise people to go meet our branch managers wherever your land day. Make them check your document to be sure, say you get the requirement, you have all it takes to apply for this loan, because you go pay the banks, you go pay 100,000 to the bank's account, not to any individual, not even to the branch manager's account. That one that you go pay direct to the bank's account, and it's non-refundable for NHF construction loan. Okay. So I want to make this one clear.
Good.
Yes, make una understand that well. So it's very good. People have started applying for it, and people have started getting it. So, and then another product where my oga talk, they say cooperative housing development loan for informal sector. Like if we get some
for Brekete Family Smart City,
Yes.
we have a lot of cooperatives.
Exactly.
Some are coming from different government organizations. Some are also coming as market people,
Yes.
as cooperatives,
Yes.
and they ask us many times how they go take advantage.
Yes.
We tell them say make them hold on because the thing where we put for fire, it go done soon. Now it done done.
Yes, it done done now.
It done done.
It done done now. Make I make reference to your visit last week to the bank.
Yes.
Brekete family, ordinary president, and the consultant were in the bank last week. So we had a very good discussion with the bank, and the bank is ready to key into the project. For housing construction for informal sector cooperatives.
Yes.
So which is a very good one. You can come together. Is it a market women association? Is it meat sellers? Is it taxi drivers association? All of you can come together. Once you register a cooperative society, the bank has an arrangement in place for you to take construction loan for an estate, so that when I go build estate that each of the member can afford. That is the major advantage for this kind of loan. Well, now go sit down, agree that okay, we know our earnings daily, we know our earnings monthly, we know we cannot afford any house that is more than 4 million naira. Yes, by the time you do that on your own, then it's easier for the bank to now come in when you bring all other documents that the bank will need. It's easier for the bank to now finance the construction of an estate for the members who will now be able to pay without hardship. So it's a very good strategy. Once again, we want to clap for the current management.
Beaucoup travel.
Okay, now for our brothers where they abroad, yes, is it diasporans? We know say a lot of time they are finding it difficult, especially sending down money for people to buy land, build for them. Most times there is nothing on ground.
Yes, now only pincher.
Now only So the bank is aware of that problem they are having right now, and there is an arrangement going on. Because even the Diaspora Commission had paid a visit to Federal Mortgage Bank recently, where we are working on a particular product right now that will solve that problem. Nigerians where they abroad, they encounter whenever they want to own a house in their fatherland. So as soon as that product is ready, we'll go unveil them to the general public so that people where they abroad can be able to access it. They should just give us some small little time. We are working with Diaspora Commission and some other credit rating agencies outside Nigeria, so that we can make them good from beginning. Yes.
Before I go unveil them to the whole world, more unveil to us first, because we get plenty people where they for diaspora. We key into what we are doing.
Thank you very much. Hey, I don't know whether people wait there for studio they get question. Oh, okay. Agile hasn't been talking, saying he won't go out. Then he go come give us updates. So we hear from him.
Thank you, Akramakallah.
Agile hasn't aka action.
Akramakallah, let me start with the previous update of last week, Friday precisely. One Ruben from Plateau State came here and complained that he has a matter in which even the court has given judgment to that effect. But he carry cry go meet CP Plateau State Command, in which he alleged to have been sent out. The CP refused to see him along with his lawyer. Only insisted on seeing him alone, which looking from all things, I don't want to go into that, but it is well known, even in police stations, you are allowed to see your client or to see whoever you want to see along with your lawyer. It is well established fact. Let alone the Commissioner of Police, Karamakallah. So now the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Abakar Adamu, NPF MNI, has directed the Commissioner of Police to take over the matter and treat it expeditiously.
I appreciate the Inspector General of Police.
Conveyed by the Principal Staff Officer of the Inspector General of Police, who called the CP in my presence scan the copy of the petition, even though it was not, there's no evidence to acknowledge that copy of petition has been previously received by the command. So the copy of the petition has been sent to the CP command, and the phone number of the complainant Ruben and my own phone number are all sent to the CP, who is expecting the complainant to go so that the matter will be treated.
Thank you very much.
And secondly, there is one Amina who complained that her late father and a late inspector of police who died 16 years ago, they have not received his benefits.
Yes, sir.
So what we discovered that very day, about 10 items required by the pension organization, that's PITAD, has not been complied, including the next of kin valid means of identification. So all these documents are required. So she was advised to go and make them available.
They not be tell them?
I don't know, because the way she narrated her own
side of the story.
Yes, she has taken over from the brother who is not willing to process the.
Okay, at least now they don't tell him.
Yes,
she don't go. Make we go follow. Make sure say she submit within this, so make it submit.
By God grace.
We know waiting they go talk say the whole way they no go give am the money again.
Yes, no
be so.
Yes, presently on this matter of the lesson of this complainant.
Yes, sir.
I called the DPO A Division Soldier, who be CSP Sani Zubairu. I spoke with him. He told me his own side of the story. What is on ground as of now is that when he reported the matter to the division, the DPO immediately swing into action. Those that are alleged to have took the corpse into the mortuary that night were arrested, and they make their statement. The two medical doctors, because the late son did not die in that general hospital, he died somewhere, in one of the hospitals in Soleja, in which they took the corpse to general hospital.
Because those ones no get mortuary.
Yes. They said it was late in the night, even the attendants were not there. So yes, according to what we gathered.
So who can deposit the dead body from mortuary?
Those are the
who collect the money from them where they even issue them receipts?
Let me tell you the story. Yes.
Sir.
So all of them were arrested and have given their statement to the police. The two medical doctors were also invited, and they make their own statement to the police. Which up to now, according to the DPO, neither the complainant nor his wife that made an official statement to the police. But the two doctors suggested for the police that it is only Gwagwalada Specialist Hospital that can examine and give the police a report of what really caused the allegation of this mutilation, so that to enable the police conclude their investigation, in which the complainant refused to cooperate with the police and took the corpse away.
They said as they talk, so say the dead body, where did they serve? They said the dead body still there, Suleja General Hospital. Come now, go carry your mouth, chop on you. Mona give her the second microphone. Where do you talk, say the DPO say, may you do?
The DPO say I should go bury the Pikin. And as the snap picture, I can't go back to the DPO to give me the picture. The DPO say he can't release the picture to me. Say the picture is under in custody. Say he can't release the picture to me. That's how I take commodity.
Were you not asked to go to Gwagwalada police specialist hospital?
He tell me that I should go to Gwagwalada specialist hospital without no police report and anything. I can't say at all. You say make I go Gwagwalada hospital, you know police report. Then say na rat chop the Pikin. Say na for Gwagwalada or National Hospital. Na dem fit decide wetin
rat do hoe according to you chop tongue.
They say na
rat they must come more time for that hospital.
Akaramakala.
Sir.
You know it's not the duty.
Hold on.
What is important here, Akaramakala? Police are not medical doctors.
Yes, sir.
So we have to have expert opinion on certain cases.
Yes, sir.
Which this one is included.
Okay.
So just like he confirmed it, he was asked based on the directives of the two medical doctors from the other hospital where the Pekin died, and the one will be General Hospital Suleja, that the only place to examine the dead body and know what is there
especially
okay, which he refused.
Jeje is support who advise the complainant make he follow Agile Azin and the DPO Suleja make them go specialist hospital go do what they supposed to do, make them naked the matter to us say no. Thank you, the nails have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, sir.
On the security reason, I'm not going to mention my name because I am not there to go to
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to mention my name. You see, those people who are working in that hospital, they are all murderers.
According to you?
Yes. Not quite long. The other one happened. When they kill somebody's doctor in that hospital, before this one happened, just a day interval. When they went and deposited, how can a rat enter into mortuary and remove somebody's tongue?
Now you be the person who call the ordinary president where you talk say the somebody picking die for the hospital, ba? Yes. So you get every reason to talk the way you they talk. Yes. So how the person body now where ordinary say make on a carry come Gariki General Hospital? Amen.
And his family.
Amen.
And his own followers.
Amen.
The patient is responding to treatment.
So Alhamdulillah, we thank God.
He's still there.
We thank God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any book will come back to housing. Any question for?
Good morning, Akram.
Good morning, sir.
My question to...
Sorry, sir. Before your question. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Akram Kalla.
Humiana Devano? Usman.
Akram Kalla, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good morning, how?
Good morning,
sir.
Yes, Akram Kalla, we thank the family for bringing Saddam Hussein back to you. At least we have been educated so much. Even those of us who are beneficiaries of Saddam Hussein have gotten a lot of information that are very new.
You two don't benefit.
I am the beneficiary.
And since when you they call, you no tell us. You get Laturu, you get talk. You no tell me.
You no ask me.
I can imagine.
So you see, what did the man they talk? Very much now true, now reality they happen. Yes. Well, the question why I want to ask the man, I've not heard him talking about insurance. I think he needs to educate on insurance.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, then number two, my question again is, I'm a beneficiary of the scheme. Now my family is growing, and I've not finished paying, and I am eyeing at another. There's another bigger house that can accommodate my growing family. Now, how possible is it for me to now go into that bigger family? Is there any way possible? I want to educate you on that.
And I hear in question. Him na beneficiary. Okay. But now in family don't they grow.
You don't add
but
wife.
He never pay finish for the one when he don't benefit. He still they pay. But now according to Cousin Ike, he don't add another wife. He don't born more children. Only say me I never add another wife, but I still they. But my into don't expand like me. I get football team. So but him now don't they go to football team. And he don't see house way big past the one way in there. How he go take waka as he never paid the one when he don't benefit. Now the question be that, sir.
Okay.
Can I answer? Good. It you come for Liverpool, man.
Can I answer?
Answer.
Okay. Because this fund is limited. It is not enough to go around.
Oh.
We are talking of more than 20 million housing deficit in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
If you take the average cost of a house to be 3 million, you require, even if it is just 10 million housing deficit, you require 30 trillion to bridge that gap. Now, if it is up to 20 million, you require 60 trillion to bridge that gap. So it is not something that will allow you to take. After some time, you come and take
another wife. Yes. Come again.
There are other Nigerians that are also
not true. Make you go rent a house for that
one. But the new wife way at Nigerian, that one fit can't take now.
Yes, but if the wife is also a contributor to the National Housing Fund, she can apply
on her name.
In her name, to buy the house.
But him,
every person is entitled to one. If you take loan to buy one house today, and even if you repay the loan, you can't take another one because there are other Nigerians.
That's true. That's true.
No, that one.
No, lovely. This one suits me well.
Yes, sir.
If not, somebody like presidential liaison, after they pay finish, they go still carry another one,
yes,
carry another one,
and
carry another one.
And the thing will just
but thank God say if you carry one,
and the thing will just be rotating in one place.
Yes.
Well, others are yearning for it.
Like some people, they rotate themselves for government now. But to now, everybody go with face. Amarezu Hanu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Elder, sir.
Good morning, Akaramaka.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My question to Federal Mortgage Bank officials is this. They talked about construction loan, and they mentioned people, the lands in the villages and all of that. If you remember, most people in the village, the land, their documents is not as good as that of the urban cities. Those that have land in the village that need the loan, what kind of document would they require from people in the village that have land at village? That is number one.
Elder, you won't go village.
You don't plan to go village.
Elder, you won't go village. Instead of you to take loan, build for town where you go get value. The village you want take loan, go build. Village you get value.
Sir, warn him over.
I don't want
I will expose him. Number two, as they talked about that the housing or the house is mainly for the common men, right? Now, the requirements, how are we sure that the requirements is not too tedious or too tough? Because to bring something good is not difficult, but to implement it becomes problem. Because most times you hear somebody tell you, go and bring 10 years tax clearance, go and bring your grandpapa, blah, 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 blah. So how flexible is this requirements?
This one confused. He no believe him.
Elder don't talk on my mind, ba.
Now this same way, I and my friends been talking about this thing when we hear them about 5 years ago. Now, say if it don't improve, past waiting it be 5 years ago. Many of them they hear me now. We try. Some of them withdraw, but not the same place. The money where I take now, they live inside now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before you answer them, make I pick this call. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
I make you off that thing where you take the monitor the program. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Fernand. I'm calling from.
You dey call from where?
I call from London, Southeast London.
London.
I just follow the program, Kumeme. I want to ask the Federal Mortgage Bank. I
I beg, which time and which program are they trying to bring up for the people in diaspora?
They say they don't they cook calm. They say that they cook calm. In the moment it's done,
they no fit wait again.
I beg you, they don't fit wait again.
The food when say it get for fire, they cook. When they wait for them, one chop them. They don't know the way the thing go done. Nobody says they want to go cook it, go reach 20 years before the thing go done.
The Federal Mortgage Bank, where we know now, they know they cook their own for long.
Now for that go for that because he is the chief cook. He's the chief cook in this.
So you be a kitchen assistant like me.
No, kitchen assistant be. But what I know, like he said earlier, the Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri, was with us, and they are working together. But you know, when something involves remittance from foreign land, there are a lot of issues. There are a lot of regulations that you can't, you shouldn't fall foul to.
That's true.
So all those things will have to be cleared with Central Bank of Nigeria, with all NFIU, so many agencies. But you know, you have to clear all those hurdles so that once you start, it will be a smooth road for everybody.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, on the issue of the land title for village, that one R of O. You don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be C of O. R of O is adequate. Once you have that, and then if you are asking for a construction loan, you need an approved building plan and then bill of quantities, because it's the bill of quantities that will tell us how much you need to build that house. And you need an approved building plan, because this money belongs to Nigerians.
That's true.
We don't want to give you money to build a house, then one day government will come and say they will demolish this house because it is not done according to regulations. And that money will be lost. It is lost to you, and it will be lost to Nigerians who have contributed that money. So we have to make sure that all documentations are right before you get it.
Okay, then, don't forget. If Usman asked 2 questions that time, if we start with insurance, but before we hear from insurance, Muku will hear from this person where they for telephone. So, and Muku don't forget, say the Proudly Nigeria Expo don't start. So Nadia, you will go show how proud are you as a Nigerian. Go and patronize Nigeria own, our own. Proudly Nigeria. Amaresu Hanu. Daniel, 1 minute. Wait, make this person where they call. So he get 1 minute. Hey, in the AK. Morning. He says she says she no go even use 1 minute. Good morning, Gima.
Good morning. Thank you very much. I said I just remind our family members that the Proudly Nigeria Expo starts and people they get proud of as Nigeria, that they have manufactured, they have invented, and they have innovated. And those young boys that we had 3 years ago, they have done great improvement in the things that they did last year that really amazed Nigeria. They can't take advantage. Once they want, they go to buy at countless ways. And also that tomorrow we will officially open them, and all our government agents and those what they do and go there tomorrow. So make everybody come put parade down tomorrow for the official opening. But the buying and selling that every day they happen from.
What are people we still won't get stand? They still come?
And if you can't get stand, then can't see they are available for get. And the logo we get, and we do purely Nigerian for people and eat what we produce and produce what as Nigerians that we are enough to really make our economy grow. And if you don't believe in what we have as Nigerians, nobody will believe in what we get.
Exactly.
Not only clothes, not only food, but everything ban Nigeria so that government agencies won't see how they will identify this possible threat. Like I always said, if this person they produce aeroplanes too, no fit to work fly. So we can turn this aeroplane toy for our children to be playing with.
That's true.
Like the excitement will even motivate my teaching to say, this is small picking from not to rich family, we do this in ground. Let people come see them, encourage them, and come buy and sell. That is the most important. And somebody will bring Nigeria right before end of the program. Before the end of the expo, then they'll see Nigeria right buy at a very cheap rate, and they don't even want to look at any foreign rights again.
Thank you very much. Amareta Hanu. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Good morning, Akaramakala.
Good morning, no.
Good
Just
morning, everybody for
seconds.
studio. My name is Daniel Ihile, and I'm the organize the ICT and networking training where we teach people how to set up network from scratch. We empower Nigerians with this very unique opportunity. For more information concerning this training, because of time, make sure send info to 080 35 30 3418. The number to send info to get the full information is 080 35 30 3418.
Thank you very much. Moko appreciate the people from Federal Mortgage Bank. I beg, I believe. Say on Agustin they come back to come they tell us the Google thing where they for the Federal Mortgage Bank.
Now so it's supposed to be because you know when they tell people about opportunity, they repeat them until the thing go come make meaning to them. People will be in the doubt, they go ask questions, their doubt go clear, and they go see the roadmap to begin take advantage.
Thank you very much. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio and we know they for studio, bye.